Welcome to the Bringing You Home podcast. Join us, Janie, on a journey through the mortgage industry as we navigate the ups and downs of an ever-changing market and how we work through it to help individuals attain the pride of home ownership. Enjoy two unique personalities, their ideas and thoughts as we provide a glimpse into our professional and personal lives. We look forward to bringing you home. Jennifer.
Thank you for that lovely intro now.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure that I was able to carry my weight this year and actually do the intro.
I love you channeling your inner Ryan Seacrest. I really appreciate that, honestly.
I'm not a big fan of it personally, but
I think you're doing well.
But thank you.
Great job.
Yeah. Someone had to step up and it was me.
I'm glad it was you, not me. Again.
Again. I'm going to get you to sit on this side right at some point because I'd rather be the one that looks like half my face is bright, but
there it is.
shining bright like a what's in that song?
Like a diamond. Rihanna's
bright.
gonna perform halftime. There's gonna be a Rihanna concert with a football game.
I'm excited about the game. And Rihanna. I am because she shines bright like a diamond.
Yes.
That was my favorite song for a while. I know. I'm a weird man. Anyhow.
Welcome back.
Season 2.
Finally.
We're back.
Took us a long time.
Took us a while
to come back.
But there's a good reason why.
Yes.
We kind of revamped this fine podcast because we only had like 12 subscribers.
Right. I'm hoping we get
13.
Yeah. Not 13,000.
13 more. No, but I think we enjoyed the content. I think most of the people we spoke to enjoyed the content.
And a lot of people missed us.
And people did miss us. I did have a lot of people asking me when we were coming back.
I'm actually surprised.
I know. But, as much as we love the mortgage business and the real estate business, and we want to continue to share that with folks, I think at the same time, we just want to make it a little bit more fun because your personality is pretty fun. I'm pretty damn introverted, but I'm sneaky fun every once in a while. So we want to kind of bring our own unique characters to this podcast going forward. So hopefully we can share a little bit more that will keep you entertained, as well as some of the incredible guests that we're gonna have on.
I cannot wait.
Right? I'm really
excited for all of the guests.
Yeah, we actually scripted out the next 10 episodes. And we have some good guests coming to speak about the real estate, the mortgage, housing industry, and everything and anything that's involved with that. So I am excited for that, very much so.
Me too.
But why don't you catch us up on what you've been doing for the last couple of months? Or weeks.
I'm gonna go months because it's been since November, right?
Right. Good month.
Good month.
Both
My
Scorpios.
Favorite month ever.
Mm-hmm.
I went on vacation.
I did not.
I came back from vacation.
I did not.
And I just lived my best life. November and December, I really do try to really spend a lot of quality time with people that I enjoy. And I've just been hanging out. I really have nothing exciting to say. I did do a dry-ish January.
How'd that go?
It was well. I was doing really good. 3 weeks. Awesome. Then on Friday, the 28th or whatever it was, I was like, I almost made it to the end of January. I can do this. I can have a drink. I ended up drinking 5 vodka sodas, 3 Jaeger bombs or 2, and then 2 green tea shots all in one night to make up for my dryish January. So it was not that good.
Were you in Vegas?
No, I was in downtown Fullerton.
Oh, that's like a regular night for you.
No, it's not. That was my first time there, actually. But
what'd you think of downtown Fullerton? It's kind of in my neck of the woods.
I don't care for it. It was whatever to me. I don't know. I wouldn't not go back.
Of course, but you had 5 green tea shots and
they were only $5. Okay, that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Yeah, if you go to the right places, downtown Fullerton can be actually pretty fun. But there are some places
that wasn't fun.
No, I know, but there's some places you want to stay away from.
A bathroom where the toilet didn't have a seat.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the hell?
We're moving on. We are moving on. It's tough times. Inflation.
Goals. I also set goals
Sure.
too.
Absolutely. It's all about you.
Right? I know.
Okay. Go ahead.
Shouldn't this be called the Jen
It
podcast?
should be the J podcast.
J only. Yeah, so that is another thing. In January, I always like to make some goals for myself. So I did that. I think that's a great way to start the year. And now that we're in February, I set some goals for February. So long-term and short-term goals to keep me motivated, dedicated, and committed.
All right. So you failed your short term.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could always try again. Last year I did dry June, which was even harder because it's like summertime, beach, and whatnot.
So how is your long-term goals going? How are your long-term going? Are you on track?
For the most part, yes,
Yeah.
I'm on track. Yes.
Right.
So
well, that's good.
Ask me again in like 6 months.
And then we'll see.
Yeah.
What is that what you consider long-term? Like 6 months?
No, but I like to make sure that I do like throughout the year, like make sure that I'm on track for my goals by January or by December. This year, I actually, going back to Where the Focus podcast, he told us how to write goals as affirmations and to put end dates or due dates, I guess. Like, I want to be this by then. So I did write like a weight loss goal by June. So,
okay.
Yeah. So it keeps me on track.
So for those of you that haven't really followed the podcast very closely, Jen is referring to the Where's the Focus podcast, the WTF, Where's the Focus podcast. We're filming in their studio at the moment.
Yeah.
But Jen has kind of, become a weekly staple of that podcast.
I don't know why.
But they share quite a bit of knowledge and
they really do.
Yeah, it's pretty informative. If you have a chance, go on to their YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
He does a lot of shorts. Daniel Manginelli.
Yes.
What's the intro say? Executive author.
I do the intro on there too. So
yeah, and you don't do it here, so
not anymore.
But sought after. Can you say it? Can you do it right now? Let's go.
I can't do it right now. He wrote it. Author, speaker,
and executive
in the financial industry, something like that.
Yeah. He is an all-around swell guy, intelligent, and he does manage to focus us as a group, right?
Yes.
And specifically, so he shares a lot of wisdom. So I recommend you going onto that YouTube page, subscribe on there. Not only will you get to hear Jen, but again, a lot of good tidbits.
Yeah, definitely. The goals really was something that I took to heart and truthfully did. I know he thinks I don't listen, but I do.
Right? I know. But
okay.
I know you listen.
What about you?
What about me?
Now we can do J and E.
And J and E. Okay. Yeah. So I like everybody else in the world, I said I was going to lose a little bit of weight, right? So I can fit into my Lululemon joggers a little, they're a little snug right now. But
are they stretchy?
No, they're joggers. I'm not wearing spandex.
But they're short. It has an elastic.
Okay, you're trying to take over my goals. So I went on Factor, and I think I was doing pretty good. I was bringing it. The problem is, for those of you that aren't familiar with Factor, it's a meal prep to keep the calories down. But I'm still hungry after one, so I just haven't eat a second one every sitting. So it was kind of counterproductive after a while. But it's okay. I lost like 6 pounds.
That's good.
Yeah, it's all water weight.
Yeah.
And then we haven't refilled the water in the refrigerator for a while, so I'm drinking less water. So all that helps.
Sorry.
Yeah, all that helps. But yeah, other than that, I have a couple of long-term goals that involve some extracurricular stuff that I do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not
like what?
I'm not so much in. I'm kind of over the losing weight thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's so cliche. Like, of course, you want to lose weight all year round.
I'm like 48 years old. I mean, who cares? I'm not that. Whatever.
You should care.
I'm just gonna wear black.
Okay.
Black is slimming.
Yep.
And then you know what? There's a little trick that most people don't know. Just buy a size bigger, and then you're fine.
Yeah, until
See?
you like keep buying sizes
Yeah.
that are bigger. Like
At some point, we'll keep trying. we will keep trying, and I'm sure as hell I ain't working up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym. So that ain't happening. I know you've been pretty consistent with the gym, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. Yeah, you looked at me like I was weird when I said long-term goals. So for those of you that don't know, I coach high school basketball. Did you know that, Jen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I learned that, I was very surprised.
Yeah, I coach high school basketball. I coach these lovely young ladies. This is varsity team right here. And
you're the varsity coach?
I am the varsity coach.
I
know it's hard. It's hard working around my regular schedule. And these poor girls have to work late at night to adjust to my schedule. But so
what's your goal?
Well, we're trying to change around a program I'm their 5th coach in 4 years. And so, yeah, just trying to win a little bit more. We had a pretty successful season this year, and want to get better. But man, I've learned patience.
Really?
It takes a lot of patience to work with 14 girls between the ages of 14 and 18. There's a lot of Harry Styles talk.
What's harder, working with adults or working with children?
Well, I don't think that they're children.
They're younger.
But I think working with adults, it's the same. I think it's the same.
I think so too.
I think at any age they have problems.
Yeah, there's issues.
You guys adults have problems, right? But we have good days, we have bad days, and it's just how you work together as a team. But but it's been pretty, as we transition into what's going on in the market. The market is tough right now.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't want to talk too much about it today because we're just kind of doing a quick little intro, but that's probably going too long. But, the market is tough. And I think not only for those in our office, but also for both on the operations and on the sales side, as well as our business partners. The hardest thing to do is keep a positive mindset right now. And so I think as individuals, we need to find ways to not only motivate ourselves, but find some worth in what we do. I think we're used to, as originators, I'll speak on that behalf, is, a lot of our worth comes in, and I'm not talking about financial, I'm just talking about in our ability to build relationships and have those relationships provide fruit, right? Which essentially is deals, right?
Business,
deals,
right.
And so the more fruit that we were able to produce, the more worth we feel as sales. And when there's not a lot of fruit, you start questioning a lot, right? And you start questioning, what am I doing? Am I doing it correctly? Should I change? What should I do? This and that. And so you got to realize as a person, right, you can only put so much effort into it. And you got to continue to put effort into it. And as long as you're working hard, right, at some point that fruit's going to bear.
Right.
But it's a matter of like finding different,
thinking outside the box,
going after different business partners and encouraging people. Right. So I've keep
that mindset positive.
So I've, and this extracurricular for me has helped me like clear my mind quite a bit and try to refocus, because it takes me out of like sometimes, your day's stressful, right? Yes. And you work and show no fruit, but then you get out there and you deal with these kids and, it kind of changes your mindset and it rejuvenates you for the next day. So it's been good. So thank you, El Medina girls. It also has been a little hectic, but shout out to the seniors. They had their senior night last night. And they keep asking, when is the podcast coming back? We want to be on the podcast. And I'm like, what can you possibly bring to home ownership?
And what did they say?
We just want to be on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Can you show us how can we show them how we taught you to gritty? And I said, no, we're not going to do that because it's freaking embarrassing.
I thought you did great.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, so. It didn't look like it was. It didn't look like it was supposed to. Anyhow,
well, thank you for that information. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you have extracurricular activities that help you keep your mindset straight. Yeah,
it does. Keeps me sane.
Yeah, agree. So, and I think with all that positive mindset stuff, I think our guests really will bring into that, right? Like how we have so many motivational people that will come in, talk about their experiences and how they created positive outcomes.
Mhm.
And still, even now in this market, that home ownership is still attainable.
Yeah. Well, you're just looking for wins.
Yeah.
I think right now we're all looking for wins. So I think to go back to my basketball team, I tell them, we play some really tough competition in early. I tell them, don't worry about the score. Worry about winning one possession or winning the first minute or the first 2 minutes or like little tiny goals. And hopefully it will lead to something big.
Yes.
And I think as in our industry, right, realtors probably need to, hey, I got 1 lead today or 2 leads today, whatever it is that they're trying to get that will eventually lead to a listing or a buyer. For us on the lending side, I tell the loan officers, hey, you just got to continue to build one more person. A long time ago, I heard from somebody I respect that and in the business, and they said, I get happy when someone tells me no. I said, and at that point I was like 22 years old and like, this person's an idiot. Right. And then they said, and I said, well, why are you happy about the no? And he said, well, I know my numbers. So I know that every 10 no's, I'll get a yes. Right. And so that one's just one step closer to my yes.
Yeah.
So it's just mindset and how you look at things. And again, we just have to get our salespeople and salespeople in general to understand, hey, one little win, and hopefully that'll generate business going forward.
And lead to a yes.
And you know what? They say the strong survive, right? So those that can survive this wild ride right now, I think are going to be blessed bountifully in the future. So to all our loan officers and real estate agents out there listening, stay positive, keep working hard, turn every stone you can, and at the same time, just enjoy the ride.
Yep. Thank you for those words.
You got it.
I really appreciate it.
Every once in a while.
Well, now that we're starting a new season, I wanted to start a different segment. We're no longer doing office updates, market updates, or whatever you were trying to do.
Update?
Yeah, any update. We're now doing...
Can I do one quick update? Market update?
Go ahead.
It's tough.
Yeah.
But not impossible.
Thank you for that.
All right.
That was a good one. I appreciate it.
I try.
Okay. So now we're going to do our current favorite.
Current favorite.
Meaning like a current new favorite, like, I don't know, skincare routine, meal, movie, workout, anything. Just your current favorite and what your current favorite is.
Okay. You start.
My current favorite lately has been That 70s Show. Do you know what that is?
Ashton Kutcher.
Kutcher. Not Kutcher.
Kutcher.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I am very late. Yes, I'm very late to this, but I am now obsessed with it.
Are you really? How many episodes are in?
We're on season 2.
Okay.
I don't know how many episodes into season 2, but yeah. We started watching That 90s Show, which is now on Netflix. Have you watched it?
No.
Okay. Well, we started watching that, and I'm not really into those shows where it's like people are laughing, like, and that's what it does. Like people are laughing in the show. So I was like, no, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch it.
You mean comedies, but okay.
Okay. Is it a comedy?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's so annoying. I hate when they're laughing. So I was just like listening to it, and then I'm like, what's going on? What, when you're not paying attention and then somehow you're like interested in the movie or whatever. That was me.
That was you?
Yeah. So now we started watching That 70s Show, and it all makes sense, and I really enjoy it.
So is the 70s an era you would have wanted to grow up in?
No.
Yeah.
I'm still a 90s.
You're still a 90s kid?
Yeah. You're not a 90s?
I'm a 70s.
Yeah, you're a 70s. Yeah.
I'm old. All right. Well, hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah. Don't watch it during work though.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I only have Netflix at home.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. What's your current favorite?
My current favorite? Wow. So my current favorite pastime is literally, I'm not going to joke. I literally go to the movie theater, buy popcorn, and then I go eat it at home and watch sports.
Shut up.
To the point where the guy said, you know, we sell it in like big plastic bags if you just want to take it home. Because I was going to Waffle.
I'm speechless, honestly. Like, I don't even know how to process this. Wait, so you buy a movie ticket to any random movie?
I don't have to buy a movie ticket.
Okay, you can just go in.
Yeah, I have a theater where I go
because now they know you and they know you only want the popcorn.
I just go get the popcorn. Yeah, and they know how to, they know I get a large popcorn and they layer it with butter 5 times.
One time I put a lot of popcorn that the bag got stuck to the floor, or a lot of butter.
Yeah, so they know me, and they respect it. They respect it though. They respect it.
I didn't know this about you.
You just asked the question. I gave you an answer.
So that's your current favorite. You know what?
That's my current favorite.
Popcorn from the movies is like top tier,
especially if it's warm.
Yes, when it's warm. When it's cold, it's like.
But that's okay because I put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds.
Continue to put it in the microwave.
Yeah, so I get a large, and so.
Oh yeah, by the time you get to the middle, it's cold.
So it lasts probably 2 days.
Wow.
And then I go back.
I don't know if I should be concerned for you.
Probably.
They sell it at Target, right?
Yeah, but it's not the same as, right?
Well,
maybe that's why the doctor gave me anti-inflammatory pills.
No kidding. Wow. So that's your current favorite thing to do.
That's my current favorite thing to do.
So then it's like when you're at home eating the popcorn, it's like you're at the game because they sell popcorn there.
It is.
Yeah.
And if I want to go to the game to the 70s show, I'll watch the 70s show. I don't, but popcorn? I could. Yeah. So I know. Sometimes I'm just flipping through TikTok.
With your popcorn. Oh God. I am concerned now. I'm concerned.
So is my daughter.
Wow.
My son doesn't really care. He's like, can I have some of your popcorn? Sure. But my daughter's like, Dad, you're disgusting.
It's just weird. But okay. I thank you for your current favorite.
You're welcome.
I appreciated that.
I'm gonna be honest. We're unique people here.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that's all for this first catch-up episode.
That was a long episode.
I know. There was just so much to catch up about, so much to talk about, even though I see you all the time.
Sorry, everyone. What's our next guest?
Our next guest, next week, we will actually be discussing the market.
We will?
Yeah.
But do we have a guest?
No guest.
No guest. Oh, it's just us.
Yeah.
You know what?
Again.
I think I think we'll have a surprise guest.
Maybe.
I think I know somebody.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So I think we're going to have a surprise guest.
Okay. Well, then there's someone coming in next week.
There is. Tune in.
And
I promise you I'll be wearing the same shirt. Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for tuning in. Glad we were able to provide you with some useful information while bringing a little joy to your lives. Like, subscribe, and share on all social media platforms. We want to interact with you by answering your questions and having you as part of the community. We look forward to bringing you home.